Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. So we see here a nice bounce to the upside after CPI data has come in. You might remember from the previous video I explained it's a key spot where we are at the moment. It's kind of the top of the CME gap. It's not been closed yet, partially maybe, but it's not a closed gap yet. But that this was an ideal area to start a B-wave bounce. We see the B-wave bounce at the moment, and the market is moving towards that resistance area I shared with you in the last video. It's still unchanged. It's between $120,198 and $121,835. So I view this at the moment as a B-wave. Volume is good. Momentum is good, I should rather say. So, of course, it could develop into something more bullish. For now, I view it as a B-wave bounce, which could find resistance after forming a 3-wave move up. Gotta say, if we get 5 waves to the upside, then this is likely already the next leg up. Okay, I highlighted before, it's possible wave 4 already bottomed because this move down looks like a 3-wave move. It did not get that last leg down to the 100% extension. Came very close, so I gotta see this here as the low. Whether that's the A wave or you could say alternatively a wave 4 already, we have to see. So far, this is a 3-wave move. Actually, I would even have to label it like that, A, B, and now we're moving up in wave C. So probably rather like that, yeah. Even though I've seen a couple of exchanges where this was actually the low, yeah. So you never really know on the nano level. For now, this appears to be a 3-wave move anyway, okay? If we get 5, so it would be something like, oh yeah, let's add that to the chart. If we get 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it's probably go time, and we've already bottomed. Then, however, we should get another 1-2 setup. Should. Not will, but should. So to help us distinguish between a broader wave 4 and the idea that the wave 4 already bottomed, well, it's going to be this rally. We need to look at the structure very intensely. I'll, of course, keep you updated about that intraday on an intraday basis. If I see a 5-wave move, then this is likely the low. Until then, I see it as wave B bounce. Why? Because I explained that in the last video. Not because it has to be a 4th wave. It's certainly deep enough for the 4th wave. Also in terms of proportions compared to the wave 2, I think it's fine. But because the wave 2 that happened here on the 5th of August was so sharp, the wave 4 should ideally be more like a sideways pattern. So I don't expect this correction to be over. I'm watching for it, and I'm looking for higher prices anyway, right? Please see it in the right perspective. Doesn't mean I'm bearish just because I highlight here that a broader wave 4 would be likely. It's just based on the guideline of alternation. It's not an absolute rule, but if the wave 2 is sharp, the wave 4 should be rather sideways. It's just one of those basic Elliott Wave guidelines, which are not always respected, right? It's not a rule. It's more like all about probabilities. And I can tell you from looking at hundreds of charts every week, maybe even day. No, not every day. That would be a bit. So every week, the guideline actually, yeah, it certainly is something we should listen to. Because wave 2s are typically sharp and wave 4s are typically sideways consolidation patterns, more like triangles or a flat correction. Yeah. So overall, no change here to outlook at the moment. Rather, that B wave bounce we expected is unfolding. Pay attention to resistance here, which starts at 120,200. There could also be some additional resistance about the, around the golden ratio level, where we have that previous swing high from yesterday. And then when we get into this region, watch for 5 waves down. That could indicate the start of a C wave. But for now, I can't even give you a target for wave C or 4. We would need a B wave bounce complete. And the higher the B wave, the more it would support my bullish thesis for further upside continuation. Yeah, once this wave 4 is over. Okay, so that's what we're watching for at the moment. These are the resistance parameters. Support is unchanged. I think the risk is also high, or the potential that the gap is going to be closed. Again, I keep you updated about that. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Also, make sure to follow us on X for additional updates, interactions. You can ask questions. I'll be there after this video again. Check it out. Also, there are some updates in between the videos, especially at the moment, that could be quite helpful. And yeah, see you over there. Thanks so much. The link is in the description and in the comment section. Bye-bye.